Basil, what is this?
His captain demanded, offering a slate. The native, just arrived on his homeworld of Cantons, accepted the device to study the forward camera view. Before the bow of their starship, a brazier burned, wide as his outflung arms, flames leaping high above a murky figure beyond.
A technomage calls challenge,
Basil murmured. Head bowed and hidden by a gray cowl, arms tucked into voluminous sleeves, he couldn't tell who the mage might be.
Greek like me.
Mages from other European cantons, dressed in ostentatious costumes. Helata favored loose neutral fabrics. Before Basil left home, half a lifetime ago, he'd felt sartorially disadvantaged, a shepherd boy against noblemen. He opened his comm to the public address system on the bow.
Challenge accepted, but I must prepare. Return at eventide.
The cowled figure sliced downward and outward with both arms. He and the flaming bowl vanished.
How did he do that?
The captain asked. Basil shot her a look. A wizard never shattered the illusion. Besides, he wasn't sure.
I'll need the rest of the day, Fraz.
We're here under Olympic truce, Basil.
A personal match, Captain.
Before she could argue, Basil leapt to the second-level catwalk and scurried to his cabin to gather his technology. So exciting. He hadn't enjoyed a proper bout in years. Damon tweaked his projectors and restored his illusion at the appointed hour to reappear hooded behind his Olympic brazier. He'd submitted the brazier design for the torch ceremony. Unfairly, he lost to a square red monstrosity from Zentrum, bearing swastikas. Time to prepare? What lame wizard arrived unequipped for battle arcane? The stubby starship, 45 meters long, shimmered faintly with electrostatic discharge. Abruptly, this switched to an illusion of surging waves and spray. A dorsal fountain erupted, evoking the blowhole of a whale. He'd seen whales in history videos. Cantons hosted no native creature larger than his thumb. A figure rode the spout, executed a swan dive, and landed on his feet, angled away from the ship. Its shields resumed their habitual shimmer. Beside the man, a sable ferret rose to its hind legs, paws crossed before its chest. The challenger hadn't bargained on a familiar. Was this illusion, or a second threat axis? No matter. Damon raised his arms, for his robe to fly away. Beneath he wore a dove-gray lifesuit, breath and compression against the noxious wild air. Basil wore sleek graphite, with hot orange slashes for visibility. This Greek exile dressed more flamboyantly than a Greek. Damon flicked ringed fingers into his flames. Fire raced outward to encircle the combat arena. He smirked as his opponents hustled inward before it scorched them.
I am Damon of Athens. My sire is Basil of Porphyry.
He snorted as that selfsame Basil's startled fingers botched his opening illusion.
I claim your place in the stars.
Basil raised open hands for parley.
No one mentioned a sun.
Fight, damn you.
Damon hurled a lightning bolt at the weasel with pointed finger. A fork split off to assail the father, but instead Basil leapt in front of the animal with a Greek shield, round and a meter across. This reflected the electric bolt back at Damon, but it scattered harmlessly from the convex surface. The shield, holographic, like everything else, remained standing to give the rodent a place to hide, while Basil at last engaged the battle. Though he didn't act like a wizard. Instead, he leapt above the brazier on personal gravity and cast an illusion of a pocket hurricane, drenching rain on Damon and his Olympic flames. Damon conceded the hit and caused his fire to gutter out in the downpour and wind. His so-called father remained in the air, a quarter turn around the arena, so Damon must turn to face him. The son's eyes narrowed, trying to identify the gravity generator to target, but found none. He'd heard of this, automated gravity for flying built into a lifesuit, yet another advanced technology withheld from his people on Cantons. The thought evoked rage, and he hurled aqua and magenta blades at the flyer. Basil didn't dodge fast enough and conceded a square hit, drifting to the ground. But he brought the scrubby ground to meet him in a king-of-the-hill illusion. The soil around Damon appeared to heave, with a bass rumble of earthquake shaking his bones. Again, his sire's illusion was quite good. The son made note of the technique,